Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Because, just ignore that down there. I'm, too lazy to get rid of that. So, just don't worry about what's happening down there. Some guys still be showing the news chapter. Yeah, I'll get rid of that at some point. Doki Doki Literature Club. 1. If you already know what this game is, then you know what to expect. 2. If you don't know what this game is, if you're easily disturbed by suicide, depression, self-harm, or abuse, please don't watch this. And in case of your mental health, just don't, alright? Just don't play the game. Don't try and pick it up. If you already bought it, you might as well try to get your money back. If you're not easily disturbed, for those who are new. But if you already know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, and are one of those die-hard fans that watch literally any video on it on YouTube, like me, then you know exactly what it is about. So, we're gonna go ahead and go in. Forget load game because I didn't play this first time, just downloaded it. I'm supposed to be asleep, but yeah. I'm not going to be asleep. I now have headphones and I'm using my keyboard currently. Look at those keyboard sounds. Got the full cast here. Don't tell me what else is, but Sayori is my favorite, obviously. Well, who would it be? Monica, that fucking smile on her face. God. Alright. Let's get into it. Enter my name. What shall my name be? Because fuck you. Because fuck you. Oh god, this should add more. I'm not. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. Waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting in high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I always feel better off running away. However, I just decided I'd look for the crosswalk and let Sarah catch up to me. My English. I overslept it, kid? Yes, you did. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sound like you were thinking of ignoring me. That's me, Kayato. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Sorry about my voice, puberty. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Kayato, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I mean, not interested in joining any clubs anyway. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, and one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh hey, that's me. That's really me. Cause I'm useless. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Aww. You know you're happy now. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Or at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Hard on, let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. For the time, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Don't be a fucking dick! I can see her words so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. If she just exaggerates everything inside of her head. God. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. I done pack up my things. I should sleep, but I'm not going to. I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Nope, can't do it. Not staying. Clubs. Sawyer wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sawyer must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. My grandma realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Also, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed! You don't need to wait for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No, what? Why don't you come to my club? Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Mimi. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. God, my character's an asshole! Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori was really that much of an airhead, if she's so cunning as to have planned, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! God. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Top of the morning, two lettuce! I hate myself. Everyone, the new member is here. Hey, let's just vibe. It's like, I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Titties, I mean, Sayori always says nice things about you. Titties, I mean, seriously? You brought a boy? Tsundere! Way to kill the atmosphere. Kayato, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I'm finna nut! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, you're Natsuki, right? Yeah, what's it to you? Hey, where them cupcakes at? I didn't make them for you. Cupcakes. Now. Pulls out a fucking Glock. Cupcakes, now! Okay, they're on the table. Bet. What table? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Damn, what you got against short people? She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly to my ear when she turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Kayato. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of the league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Kaito. We made room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I mix some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As they already mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica. Hey. I need to stop. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Click! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry, take one! Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Aww. That would be adorable. But of course my character doesn't be a fucking asshole. I turn the cupcakes around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. It's like you're gonna fucking eat it? You better fucking like it! I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Oh! The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Or what if she made it herself? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yes. Made them for you or anything. You technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, okay? But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright, alright. I gave up on Natsuki word logic and dismissed the conversation. She's just like, no, wait, no, come back, I love you. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least joined tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. It's like... this bitch. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Shit. Drugs. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Proceeds to take the... As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader in the big club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, politics suck! It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather talk about something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm not surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yanked my headphones out, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Oh, what's my English? Right, everyone? Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Kato, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few days, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I'm running quietly to myself. Half joking. Manga. Looks like I said perks up, it's just like, anime? Shut up, phone! Y'all didn't hear that, shut up. Look at slowly perks up, like, huh? No, it's like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Mia traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. How would that look? Probably cute. My favorites are usual novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The same, actually. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Here goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Guess to grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes you to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Shit, I never thought of that. I've played the original Doki Doki on PC, but... holy shit, I never thought of it like that. She's not wrong. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, it's just... Those are guys darn for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write the cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Not like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sarah smiles up behind. Natsuki puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. No. You would like them. Not very confident writing yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You're also willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example of how Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. About that. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poem. I'll sit in silence for a moment. It's hard not to bop to this. And tons of property damage. Imagine a future where I can be with you. With my hand, it feels like a bubble for you. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki, you look quizzically at Monica. The fuck does quizzically? Why is quizzically a name? A word? At all? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kaito? Manga saw us rolling at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now remembering the original topic of joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So everybody may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought Kaito. Oh shit. Rose Kaito would be like, but now that I've been here for quite a while, I'm thinking literature club just might be for me. I got the perfect poem, you know what? Let me find my papers real quick. I'll write a poem right now. Why can't I find anything? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing a poem is depressing to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yes! I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Get off me, you washboard! Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Wait a minute. What time is it? 2:12. They didn't tell me they were done mopping the floor yet. I've been sitting up here waiting to mop the floor. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. What was that? Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Kaito, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Did I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Kaito, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Siri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and, of course, Monika. Monika! Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. 3 days later. Oh shit, 3 girls have gone crazy. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Hey, go start right. Y'all didn't hear that. Alright, I don't know who to go with. I'll have everyone in my chat. So I'm gonna just fuck. I'm going for Natsuki here. Cute things. Damn it. Color would be Sayori. Skirt. Doki Doki. Forgive. Cheeks. Lust. Love. Secretive. Cry. Lipstick. Vanilla. Horror. Marshmallow. Hi again, Kato. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Kaito. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into a literature club where you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me they didn't even want to join the clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her mega collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and Mega. Mega's literature! Something defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Mega's literature! Don't worry, guys. Kato always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sari, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Did you have to expose her though? God! You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Kaito can become good friends too. Sayori... As usual, Sarah seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori... me? Not really? Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to see the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, be here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... Oscar still being so cute. I know, right? The way she just tools with her hair like that. Oh, that is adorable. You can't say it's not cute. You can't say it's not cute. God. She even picked out a book she'd think I'll like despite not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! Natsuki has exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seemed to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Was that supposed to be... What's that supposed to mean? Wait a minute. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I'll pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I look closer at the box. I get a closer look at the box set she's looking at. Parfait girls. It's serious, I've never heard of them in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it at the glass door. You can do it at the glass of the third door. She points to the glass of the door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Kayato. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls from the books. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shows the books right into my hands. Start at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attires, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. We'll just stand there. What? What? Huh? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She passes the crowd next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Yeah? Oh, what's that? I guess it's easy to be closer like this. Don't just say that! You make me feel weird about it. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel it peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. God. I need water or something. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make it up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they obsess with the guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all their backstories when some of the romance starts to happen. That's what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. What's that supposed to mean? I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. It doesn't seem like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but it's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment. She doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. So you enjoy baking too, right? That's just coincidence! I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything considered a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess I explained Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, baking. If there was an anime out there that would keep me from getting into baking, Food Wars. Definitely Food Wars. I don't know what's with it, but every time someone eats the food of the main protagonist, they just think of themselves as like fucking getting fucked by whatever the food's being made out of, or just something naked in general. It's just weird. If you know what I'm talking about, the one with the tentacles, just I think it's just that the food's too good or something. I don't know. Still. Alright, let's continue. Sorry. Not to mention she's really good at it. So, who am I to judge? Nah. We went on for a few more minutes. Finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. If they're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. It's just fun sharing something I like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Same. Like, I tried to get Edward into Risk of Rain. At first he wasn't really into it, but now he is. And just the other day, I remember I kind of fucked him over. We were doing a run, and I got... It's not even that rage quit or anything. I just wanted to get a reaction out of him. After Sis Kids, one of my other friends, picked up a red whip, I decided to use it as an excuse to rage quit, so I ended the run by leaving the game. And they got so mad. They had good items too. I'm such an asshole. Oh man. Oh, it was funny. You know what I mean? Huh? Hmm? You don't? I love that. I love the little subtle changes like that. Eyes just fading. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Did you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. I can never get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Make me want to punch them in the face. Urgh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge you, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I'm grateful towards the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? It's like, wait, which part? It's like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found it. It's a safer in the club room. Said Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I totally forgot that happens. I think he puts her finger on one of the panels. Midori is my favorite character. I always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Suki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express yourself in words, the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom is a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! No! Even if I did, I thought Mama told you stop it. Now get out of my room. I'm streaming. Oh, God. Could your timing be any worse? Legit! Oh, God, my sisters. I swear, next time they just walk in my room, I'm going to punch one of them. I'm going to punch them, both of them. I don't condone violence of siblings. Don't. I only say that because I'm upset. I don't actually do that, nor feel like doing it. Not feel like it. Want to do it, so... Don't do it and come blame me for that because I didn't tell you to do it. I never told you to do it. I just said it because I get angry. I don't actually hit my sisters. Not in the face, no. Not anywhere, actually, because I don't hit them. I'm joking, like just pat them on the shoulder or the forehead or something. I don't hit them. I do hit them sometimes. Keep hitting me first. Sometimes it's joking, so I don't really hit back hard. But if they just hit me because they're angry, girl, you got some problems. Why am I talking about this? Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hits and slants herself a good 12 inches away. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and headed towards Natsuki. You just take it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Fucking weep! Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book in my bag. By the way, did you remember my poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you, bro. I can't believe I agreed to do something that embarrassing. Or so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sarah is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in the composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. What the hell? I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Obviously, we've got to show Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the thing I don't like. Things I don't like. First of all... Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki, you okay? Here's something I don't like, and... You okay? Shut up! First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? Or that's why I could have been doing other things. In fact, I'm not how to say I want to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem, then we would go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went all ruined it. I hope you're happy. You ruined it. You ruined it. I hope you're happy. What? So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. That's like your rhetoric is caught in your throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announce to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say the most, but pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Or, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. What am I doing? I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty decent poem. just vibing. Eagles can fly, buses can clap, crickets can leap, horses can race. Oh, fuck. I messed it up, huh? I messed it up. Hold up. Let me try again. Eagles can fly. Yo, bugs can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, chickens can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Nope, still terrible. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Some people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style would make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about this simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess the more weight. Oh fuck! I skipped! I skipped one line! I accidentally pressed enter twice! Something. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her at the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Next will be Sayori. This is a good poem, Kaito. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. That you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Kaito. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try any things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Fuck. Thanks, Sayori. I can't English because I don't know why. Thanks, Sayori. I'm sure Sayori seems the full picture of my motive here. But then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her at all? Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poems too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub to sleep before my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, I'm under the weather. I'm about to... I was trying. I was trying. Through my blinds in the morning makes you feel like you missed me. To help me out of bed. asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue, it's a secret, but I trust you. If it was for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I didn't see that last part. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. It's actually pretty good. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I'm gonna do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Don't be a fucking dick, dude. Oh shit. I slapped my own hand. Why are you sliding off my leg? Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Don't be a fucking dick, Kayato. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I mean, eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yuri. Her face is just like, what the fuck am I reading? She has that, what the fuck am I reading? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that I might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Your buries her face in your hands. Oh my god, you're so cute. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I'm a 16-year-old boy sitting in his room, reading whatever this is. Those who are probably thinking, you don't sound 16, puberty hits hard, okay? Doesn't help that I'm about to go back to school. Blah. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Deliberate seems to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The result that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, immediately changes. Staring completely gone, she sounds just like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. I learn by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I think you can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? Wow. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure Vera just apologizes to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll have to share my thought process behind it. Vera smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, Isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Just under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beauty amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the rest of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light thickens. Oh, the light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I don't think that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I just think your handwriting is pretty. It's pretty. Yeah, that's some good cursive handwriting. It's just that I suck at reading. Yeah, that's relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Was it too short? You should, Alright, after we show Monica, I need to stop. I'm sleepy. Usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Kaito. Really? Wasn't totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. I need to sleep. As you do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place to comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll guess I have to keep writing. I'm counting on you. Okay, so had a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. You're much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Kaito. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Hold on. Alright. I need to lay down. So, PC controller's getting put up for now. Phone's at 78. Let me get back in my bed. My more comfy. Oh shit. My controller. My remote. I can't read from here, damn it. But it's that sort of variant that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. That hand Monica my poem. I like it, Kaito. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. That kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might feel like they're writing for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you say that Atsuki is kinda like that? Sorta. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I could see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of style. I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. It's not pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good, Monica! Well, that's because I have to sound confident. As we always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. It could have been me. See directions the sparkle produces. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. Wasn't home. Peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It was too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. The epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain goes too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. And a way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whew. Guess it's everyone. I got to run the room. I was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. Sorry. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. You know, just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess it's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes on Yuri and Natsuki. They usually exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I want you to express a change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? I was clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I didn't know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did like. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Kanata liked it too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the effort, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across some particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Kanata liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Zuki suddenly stands up. Oh! Oh. Oh shit. I thought it was just my volume. Nah, the music actually stopped. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Shit's going down. Ayy. Going downtown. Ayy. That's not good. Ayy. Better go to the hood. Ayy. Better grab a clock. Ayy. Nope, never mind. Get a clock. Hey, I still stole money. Hey, I just wanted some honey. I don't know. Go flow. Try to hit you with this dough. I ain't talking about cookie dough, pizza dough. Go and hit you with the bro. I don't know, yo. Fight me, bro. Fuck, I messed it up. Huh? Alright, pass it up now. I'm gonna go cry. Don't ever try and pit me in any of your freestyles anymore. Yeah. Wrong one, keep it going. That's not what I, Yours stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Kaito appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours, huh? And how do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Kaito's over there just like, ah, shit. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh shit. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one who boos magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kyle started showing up. Oh shit. Man, I was just laughing at glass like... Oh my god. Guys, let's not. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was just standing there. It's like, shit. Kaito, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective than this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Kaito. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Kaito? Well... Pause. You ain't gonna sit here and try to make me sad with either of you. And I don't give a fuck how you write your stuff, as long as people enjoy it. And that's sort of who enjoys your poems, you're fine, Natsuki. And that's sort of who enjoys Yuri's poems, you're fine, Yuri. Jesus Christ. Or else trying to make this into a fucking debate club. This ain't debate club, it's literature club. Love literature, not bark over it. Even Kaito has nothing to say. How did I get attracted to this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whatever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna have to be... Help me, Sayori! That's sick. No! Since I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sarah uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? You just pull Sayori closer while patting her head. How are you two gonna keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Poor Sayori. Sayori is just, yeah, sadness. Kaito. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what the stuck-up jerk she's being, she would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Why'd I go silent? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just wanted everyone to get along and be happy. Everyone's are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings in just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori says him triumphantly. Mog says behind her with a bewildered expression like, holy shit, she's standing up. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with the blank expression on her face, staring at the thing. Just, it's like that. Sayori noticed me. She called me cute. Sayori senpai noticed me. So this is why Sayori is vice president. This is why Sayori is vice president? I whispered to Monica. She announced her return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject as president. That's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it just means Sayori's amazing in her own way, isn't she? In her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Not as possible than me, causing my stomach knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Yeah, as if we're sticking with Natsuki. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. Same here, stream's about to be over. Thank you guys for watching so much. For those who will probably watch, I don't know. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment on what you want to see next on PlayStation that I can hopefully probably get in the future. I don't know, but I will try my best. And I'll see you guys later. Of course, I'm not leaving just yet after we're done talking to Monica. How did y'all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Kanta, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your polls will turn out even better. I think to myself, what a wonderful death. I did learn a little more about the kinds of polls everyone likes. Hey, look, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I'll throw myself for the new profile determination. Kaito! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Promise to both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Kaito, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So this is how you go to the files. Okay, understood. Understood.